Hello, it's Carla here and I'm here with Severin. Today we're looking at how to use your Makarlu in a number of poses, mainly for working with runners or triathletes. Now, the starting point for this is you're going to start lying down, and we put these in the mushroom position. So, Severin, can you just start to bridge up? Remember to roll the legs in just a smudge. Yep, that's it. Lovely. And just to that height, now roll back down as you go down. Nice work. Satisfied?
Yes.
Good. So what you'll do is you can see that she's trying to roll into her heels a bit, makes it a bit easy. We wouldn't want that. So she's just going to try and press into the toes a little bit, just to bring a little bit more into the bottom and hamstring. So what I'd like you to do when you're doing your runners program is to start with a strength exercise such as this. We would do about 6 to 8 for today. And then what you're going to do is roll back up. This time, while you're staying up, you're going to march. The front foot goes forward and the back foot goes back. Lovely. And back and forward. What you're looking to see is that your hip stays the same height. If it's dropping down or moving from side to side, you're not doing it right and you're missing out on the fun. So you get to do another 10. There we are. Nice work. How's that feel?
Lovely.
Feel those hamstrings warming up? Beautiful. You can roll back down now. Lovely. So what I like to then do is, now that we've warmed up the pelvis and the hamstring, we take off your Makarlu and you take into the middle one, that little bit there, and we're going to put it in the fried egg position. So just at the top there, and you're going to put your heel just on there, and you're going to curl your foot around. You're going to do a bridge again, so rolling up, try not to snap anything, and you're going to keep the whole hip at the right height and roll out. She keeps a good poker face there. Now, if you find you need to, you can put something underneath there to stop you dropping or sliding down, just to give you a bit of feedback, but you may not have another Makarlu. Just put the little dome, the leftover dome. Is that enjoyable? Nice. And you can do that. Now, if you want to, you can add all sorts of little variations from that as well. So you might go out and you might drop the leg out to the side a little bit and drag it back in as well. See what she's doing? We know cheaters never prosper. So hip back up. How's that feel? Good. Now you would do this on both sides. Okay, so let's just take that foot down. Ooh, take that foot down. And let's slip that out. Nice. Can you feel the difference? When you do one side, you will feel a big difference between the feet and the hips. So we'll just do a quick few, because I hate you to feel imbalanced. So we'll roll back up and take this leg out, sliding that leg out. And you can see there's a temptation just to slide the hips across. So what we're going to do is make sure you keep your focus. Press down through the heel and the toe and working back and forward. Just 6 to 8, and you should feel this lovely presence in your hamstrings. Nice. And then you can roll down, and I'm just going to slip this out from underneath you. Now what we're going to do is take your Makarlu again. I've just got the one dome, but if you want to put all 3 domes inside, do so. I'm just using the black so that you can see it against the hot pink here, okay? We're going to stretch that leg out. Now, this is right up underneath her bottom, just so that you will feel a little bit of hamstring release. At the time, you're not going to feel that. Now, you're going to press the heel out, take this leg up in the air, and you're just going to do some nice little circles. Lovely. Just 10. You might do 5 each direction, and as you get better, that's called revenge. And back and forward. Yep, and just 5 each way. Really trying to press out with the heel on the leg on the other side. Okay, nice. And one more. That's it. And then you can take that leg down. You're going to take this up, lie back down. Well, just take a moment. How's that feel? And slip that under and you'll go there. Stretch this leg out, press the heel out and take the leg back up in the air. And she'll just do 5, rolling around and around. You'll feel the rocking on the Makarlu under the opposite hip challenges you to keep your pelvis very stable. But it's very nice for those of you who do a lot of trail running or beach running as well. Is that okay? Feel the joy?
Yep.
Lovely.
Just having to really focus to keep the heel active.
Good. I'd hate to imagine that you weren't working hard. So bend the knees. And sometimes it's nice just to take a second to feel the difference, how your pelvis and sacrum may have released a bit. So we'll just lift down, okay? And I'm just going to put that underneath there. Beautiful. So just under each glute, and you don't want it so far in that it's going to press into your sacrum. So what you're going to do is float one leg up in the air, take the other leg up to join it. Nice. Now, take the legs down just that little bit and roll the femurs out. Okay, so you want to have the legs down to the space for your hips. And you're going to lower the legs down and up. Now, believe it or not, this is actually very challenging for your tummy muscles. What we'd probably do between 6 to 8, and it is a very nice way to open out for your sacrum. Is that okay? Feeling the joy? So then, once you've done that and you wanted to work a little bit harder on your abdominals, what I would do is flex your feet, so take your heels apart. You'll drop the heels down, stretch the legs out. Good. And then take the legs up. So you're just doing little frogs. If you have Pilates equipment classes, this is what you would do with feet and straps. And you will start to see how much easier it is when you have the straps there to help you. But when you're on the road and you're on a tri or just doing your runs, you probably need to have some ideas other than a big reformer. It doesn't fit in the suitcase that well. Okay, how's that feel?
Lovely.
Lift your tush, roll back down. Perfect. Guess what? You get to lift your chest up. Okay. Now, I can do this a couple of different ways. For some people, this height is perfect. For other people, what they'd like to do is take it down to this height. You put this in the middle, like that. What we're doing is we're going to put that behind your back, just between your shoulder blades. So I'll put it at that height because I'm feeling kind. Does that feel comfortable for you?
Yep.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is she's just going to roll back. Oh, yeah. And you're going to put your hands behind your chest. Now, at first, what she's going to do is let the arms just open out and just get some breath. You know, when you're running and you get very tight in the chest, you can't get the breath to get you the power. So we want to open it out. Now you're going to roll your elbows together here. And what we're going to do is let your head stay resting on your hands. Is that okay? Now, press your elbows into my hand and lift up. Curl up, smiling. Okay. So for some people, this is where you'd go straight to there. But for others, what you might do is just start here, open your arms out and in like a little butterfly. And I do that about 8 to 9 times. This is a really nice way to open out the chest after you've had a big run and you're feeling, you get that, you know, when you lean over like this and you're gasping. What you want to do is get the breath in and then open out your chest. Okay? Now start rolling up. Oh, I love that little tremor of truth. 10 of those. Thank you and enjoy.